Hello, MySpace. Oh, wait. Did, is there still anybody? Is there still MySpace? Anybody know? Like anybody see? Wait a minute. I'm alone. Why do I keep hearing voices? Oh, sorry. Let me get back to you. I am Spikes with Rockabilly Blood Productions, also known as RBP Films, and this is the first in a series of web shorts. We have been asked multiple times because the stuff that happens on our sets, being an independent film company, um, it's not quite like what you would find on a Hollywood film set. There is a lot of hilarity that happens in the background, all the way into pre-production. Um, we just kind of want to capture some of that for you guys, and the people who've been there have told us 100 times over. Really need to film this and add it. We always put blooper reels on the DVDs and Blu-rays, but we don't do a lot of behind the scenes, so we're going to change that for you guys on this one. We are heavy into pre-production right now for our next feature film, Lights Out. This film is going to be a little bit of carnage candy for the horror movie lover in all of us. There is, I don't even know how to say it. There is a ton of gore. There's a ton of gore. There's some really gruesome things. There's a lot of blood. And luckily for us, we have an amazing special effects team. We've got both Rebecca Rott and Mike West from West Effects, and they've already started doing some casting and some molding. And I have to tell you, I was just blown away by what these guys do. It is so terrifying, to be honest. But the main purpose for this, besides people asking, is honestly being an independent filmmaker is really fun, especially when you make horror movies. And being in Cincinnati, as we are based out of Cincinnati, we have the good luck of having Hollywood shine down on us all of a sudden. There's a huge major film scene taking place with things being filmed in this. As a matter of fact, I just heard today that The Notebook 2 is actually going to film in Cincinnati. That's a Wait a minute. She died, right? Why the fuck do we need a sequel to The Notebook? Oh wait, I get it. They're gonna do like a prequel. Wait, no, that'll just be called On Golden Pond, which has already been. I think there was even an On Golden Pond 2, but it was horrible. Not as good as the original, which is a classic. Oh, this is so confusing. Basically, they're doing it. We don't know why. But the cool thing is that really hot dude is going to be running around Cincinnati. So for all you girls out there and a couple of my guy friends, I'll be honest, there's a few of them I mean, I might, but no, I'm straight. I'm not into that. Moral of the story. Let me get back on track. We're probably once a week or once every couple of weeks, or because I can sometimes get either hyper focused on my work or incredibly lazy. Um, Hyper focused on work. I'm never lazy. It's hyper focused on work. I need to go take a nap. Oh, sorry. Back at it. Sometimes I get a little narcoleptic too. We're going to give you guys a bunch of shorts, just 2, 3, 4 minutes at a time, probably. Just some fun stuff that happens behind the scenes, some informational stuff for other aspiring independent filmmakers, perhaps. We'll show some of the effects team doing, the full body casts. We have to do 3 full head casts for this film, as well as casting other parts of the body that we won't disclose here. Whew, I don't even want to think about that scene. Oh, sorry. But yeah, so just keep up with our YouTube channel. We'll probably post links on Facebook. We'll probably even tweet about it. Maybe. I still haven't figured out how to use Twitter. Luckily, we've got a great guy in the cast named Justin Height, Twitter expert. I'm probably going to have to pay him for some lessons. Dude's amazing. But to wrap this up, we have probably one of the coolest, most dedicated staffs on board for this film. Everybody is so excited about it. Everybody really loves it. The lighting will look way better than this lighting does. This is kind of dramatic, I guess, isn't it? But not intentionally, because I'm shooting this with my phone as opposed to our expensive gear, which I probably just should have set up and shot with that. And I'm shooting it in my living room under actual natural lighting from my new LED light bulbs, which are green, so they're great for the planet, save a lot of money. That's beside the point also. But yeah, keep in touch with us. Our crew is phenomenal, but the cast for this movie is incredible. We are so lucky that the people that are working with us want to be a part of what we're doing, and are working for industry lows like free. Just kidding. We plan on paying people. We just don't know when or how. It'll happen though. It'll happen when it needs to happen. No, we do everything we do though because we have met through the conventions, Horror Hound especially. We have met so many incredible people, and we have seen so many shitty movies. Shitty movies. But out of all those shitty movies, we probably made one of the worst, and people have liked us for it, and we have loved them for liking us for that. And yeah, our goal with this next film though is we're going to bring you a Hollywood budget style film without the Hollywood budget. We're putting everything we have into this. I'm talking retirements cashed out, houses mortgaged on second and third mortgages. If I can get a third mortgage, I'd love to do that. I could put more work into the film. No, I don't want a third mortgage. Never mind. Let's get back on track. This is a little bit of rambling. This is almost 6 minutes, so this will be the longest video that I probably post. I take that back. There's going to be a lot of longer videos. Probably a shit ton of longer videos. But that's not the point. The whole point is we want to bring you guys something fun to watch. So from here on out, it'll just be little excerpts. We've already got 2 little videos that are shot, so I'll probably put all 3 of them up at the same time. It involves buying a penis. So don't ask. You don't want to know. Okay, I'll just throw it out there. If you're thinking to yourself, they have to buy a penis. Why would they have to buy a penis? We didn't buy a penis, by the way. Penises are expensive. You'll hear about that in the other video. But if the thought of penis makes you say, are these guys going to beat somebody to death with a dildo? oh, shit. No, we're not going to beat anybody to death with a dildo. But there might be a lightsaber style fight scene that involves a dildo. While we want this movie to be terrifying and gory and make you have difficulty sleeping at night while thinking about some of the things that happened, we also want you to laugh really hard because humor is as important to us. Anyone who saw our first film, Hell Doesn't Have Time to Raise Babies, knows that that film wasn't all about horror. It was as much a mockery of an 80s slasher movie as it was an 80s slasher movie, but we tried to remain true to the 80s slasher style. But there was so much humor in it, and to be honest, our equipment was such low quality on that first film that it turned out pretty bad. But for pretty bad, it was really funny. Our tagline, the way we sell that movie at conventions, man, I'm getting really long-winded. The way we sell that movie at conventions, though, is we tell people straight up when they come to the booth that, hey, this is the worst movie you're ever going to love. And because we're honest about it and we get people set up for it, they've liked it. So if you haven't seen it yet, check out Hell Doesn't Have Time to Raise Babies. It's on Amazon. We're actually in the middle of writing the script for the fans of that movie for the sequel. The sequel to Hell Doesn't Have Time to Raise Babies, however, really dark, really brooding. The opening 5 minutes, how do I say this politely? It'll mess you up. The opening 5 minutes of this gets really intense, really fast. There's some lovable characters who are coming back. Our FBI agent, Tim Brand, he will actually be reprising a role as his character in Lights Out, a very small role, which I shouldn't have given away. I'll just say watch after the credits in Lights Out. But he will be back in full force for Hell 2, which is the much shorter name than Hell Doesn't Have Time to Raise Babies 2, High Road to Hell, which is the actual full title of the movie, which is probably going to get changed. Anyhow, I'm going to cut this off now because I've just been talking way too long. Oh my God, it's been 9 minutes. I'm probably going to have to cut this video and re-record it. You know, nope, I'm not. I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to say adios. I'm going to say thanks for watching. I'm going to say check out the much shorter, easier to follow, more entertaining little clips that I'm going to post up after this one because they won't be me, so they'll be far more entertaining. I'm kind of a dullard, except for my home. I'm kind of a crazy horror movie fan. For a dullard, I do have some very fun things, which I'm probably going to go put one of those on and scare the shit out of myself tonight because it's typically how I spend a Saturday night is working on stuff for the films and then running around in full Jason or Michael Myers attire, doing my best to scare the shit out of myself, which sometimes it works. It depends on the lighting. You got to have the right kind of... Never mind. That's a whole nother subject for a whole nother topic that really doesn't have anything to do with RBP Films or Rockabilly Blood Productions. So for now, I'm just going to say I'm going to keep this under 10 minutes. I have 4 seconds. Thank you. We love you. We can't wait to see you again. And we hope you love what we have in store for you. Shit! I went over 10 minutes. Damn it. Oh, well, happy enough. Time to post. If I watch it back, I'll critique it too much. I'm just going to shut up now. See ya.